Hi, this is Prayers with a PLO hand from the King's Casino. Enjoy.
1-2 to a 3200 straddle.
I don't like that Niki is getting involved. His position is bad and this low one gapper don't play well. I recommend folding it here. Leon should also not get involved. We don't see the last card from Jachtmann, but it seems like he's making a loose raise considering his position, but I don't mind it against just limpers. You can mix it up from time to time. Limp some and raise some other okayish hands. If he is having another heart and for example a card that connects well with his hand like a queen or a jack or an 8, I don't mind his raise.
Davin has the queens here with one suit. He gives it up.
Darwin makes a big fold with weak single-suited queens. I think either calling and folding is fine.
And Leon's not folding. Niki also in this pot with 3, 4, 5, 7. And it's a flush draw and top set for Jachtmann. And we'll probably see Niki continue in this flop.
The flop is giving Jachtmann the nuts and a redraw. He is the preflop aggressor. I would start to build a pot. He likes to check. I don't mind mixing it up from time to time. I like seeing Niki check here. His straight draw is not to the nuts, and in general you don't like flush draws on board if you got a rep. Getting a free card is huge here.
Jachtmann check.
Leon doesn't fall into the trap as well and is checking behind.
Looking for action, no action. Turn comes a king.
On the turn, Jachtmann starts to value bet his hand. Definitely the way to go, as the king might have improved someone and it also puts a lot more draws on the board.
He was trying to set a trap for Leon there. Leon didn't bite on the button. Checked round.
Niki just calls. I like it. He has position and he can bluff some scare cards on the river. When checked too. Leon now has an easy fold.
Turn comes a king. Jachtmann bets. Niki stays on board. Leon folds. That's a straight. Bad news for Jachtmann. It's always painful. You flop top set, the board runs out of straight. And it's a value bet here. Now Jachtmann's smart enough.
On the river, Niki gets there and it is checked to him. Definitely time to extract some value, and he is doing that by betting. Jachtmann now has a clear call. This is probably the best hand, or at least close to the best hand he's checking here. So, and you have to at least check call some of your hands to not be super exploitive. I can also find a ton of hands Niki might be bluffing here. It's also possible that he is value bets worse, like King 10 for example. Bluff candidates are hands like a busted flush draw or busted straight draws like Jack Queen Ace or Jack Queen 9. So, in my book, a clear call.
To know that Niki was calling with a draw, and that 4 completes a draw. It's €11,500. He has second set. He's disregarded the kings, I'm sure, because when he bet the turn, he just got flat called. He's counting out the money.
Genau, die Hand gebe ich dir. 7, 8, 9 ohne Kreuz. Scheiße. Genau, die Hand gebe ich dir.
He's asking for the value of the pot, and this is a great fold. Still hasn't made it though. It's hurting him to give up this set of 10s. And he calls. Oh, Niki he knows what he has. He's calling bad there.
Today we learned an important lesson about balancing. If you end up checking the river, you already show weakness, and if you want to have at least some hands that you can check call, to not allow your opponent to pick up the pot always once you checked. Against observative good players, we need to balance our ranges well in order to be not exploitive. And if we have the top of our range, like Jachtmann has here, he has to call some rivers, although it's painful sometimes. I think this time he just got unlucky. There are a lot of hands you can find that Niki might be bluffing. I hope you like my analysis. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and help me grow my channel. Bye.